Hi, I'm J.R. Lemon. I play Devin Wade on Madden's Long Shot.
I'm Scott Porter, a.k.a. Colt Cruz, the cruise missile.
And make sure you subscribe to what?
SportsHeads. Click that subscribe button, y'all. Come on.
Bring it.
Man, we're going to travel to a new house in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta Falcons have a brand new stadium. So this is a big game for them, the organization, the fans of Atlanta. But they're taking on the Green Bay Packers, a team that they basically walked over in the NFC Championship game. And so you know Green Bay is going to win it. Green Bay had a tough game last week against Seattle. But Atlanta made it tough for themselves against the Chicago Bears. And, you know, you look at this, you say, okay, what's the difference maker in this one?
The Packers are much healthier than they were in the NFC Championship game. That's the first thing, Kev. They've a much improved defense, and they've had a better pass rush than they've had in a long time.
Let's put, to the side of the ball that you love to talk about is that offensive side. Which one of these teams, when you look at them, mano, has a better offense?
Injuries are going to be an issue.
Yeah.
I think Atlanta's centre Alex Mack is really struggling with a back injury. He may well play, but guard Wes Schweitzer's just getting used to his new role there. That's going to be difficult for Atlanta. I didn't see them doing particularly many good things last week. They still managed to get past Chicago, but Steve Sarkisian is coming a little bit under fire for his play calling last week. They've got to get Donta Freeman in the passing game. They've got to get in the short yardage game. Julio Jones targeted just 5 times against the Bears. What's that all about? No wonder he's under fire. I like Green Bay's offense. The interesting thing for me though is defensive tackles Brian Beluga and David Bakhtiari. They're both battling injuries. So there are, for all this saying that Green Bay are much healthier than they were, they've still got a couple of injuries themselves, Kev. So it's going to be difficult. I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan because obviously I've got the beard. I look just like him, don't I?
Yeah. Same thing. The same way. You can tell the whole look. I don't know why I'm sitting here. I don't even know why I called you Simon. I got Aaron sitting here next to me. But I look at the Green Bay Packers. They're offensively. You look at their wideouts. Still trying to get that running game going with Montgomery. But I think they'll have more success this week offensively against Atlanta's defense than they did last week against Seattle. But Seattle is a whole different level when you talk about defenses. And so I like Aaron Rodgers in that battle with him and Matt Ryan. I'm sure people in Atlanta will be pumped up for this one, but for some reason, I just like the way the Green Bay Packers can maybe get this one on the road, being hungry from how they got walked over in the NFC Championship game.
I go back to the Chicago game last week, Kev, and the tackling at Atlanta's back end especially.
Which they talked about a lot during this week.
Yeah, I mean, and Atlanta's offensive line is still a work in progress as well. So there are a lot of moving parts again, and I think that the Packers are just generally a lot more healthy, and I think they'll cover the spread. Atlanta are 3-point favourites for this. I'm going with Green Bay and the points, and I think Green Bay can win that outright.
Yeah, when you talk about that from that point of view, definitely I like Green Bay. But for me, I think it's going to come down to whichever quarterback has the ball last is going to be the one that basically comes away with the victory. For me, it sets up for that kind of game. And for the Green Bay Packers, since I'm going with them, hopefully they'll be the team that has the ball on the final possession. Kevin Cato, Simon Milham, we thank you for joining us on Sports Heads. And remember, to get ahead, make sure you check in the Sports Heads. Watching SportsHeads. Don't forget, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, but you can also hit us on Twitter, Instagram. We would love to hear from you. We're trying to take the program from next level to next level to next level. Enjoy.